Two, see, I personally don't got a problem with Doechii, but I know she's not an industry plant. You feel me? She came up singing, I guess, and then she switched to rapping, and that's when her label kind of pushed her on. But everybody's just now finding out about her, so I guess I see where it can come off as industry plantish type beat. But yeah, today we are reacting to the problem with Doechii. This is from Sean C himself. Let's see what he talking about. I better not get copyrighted.
Why are niggas saying J. Cole remix next? I mean, listen.
That's the thing. Those are some type of like things that you can't really see until it happens, and then it ends up working. But I don't know. The cover is tough. I just feel like she's getting like the same push that Megan was getting is what she's getting right now. It's like they just swap places. Like,
yeah, this wasn't the best move. No, I just needed to be in the awareness and in the know of what's going on right now, okay? And what's going on right now is Doechii. Doechii is what's going on right now. So
my boy got the Kyson address going on right now.
So this is the thing. Whether you like it or not, Doechii is what's going on right now. That's the point that I'm trying to make.
You can't be mad at it, bro. I mean, it might not be, yeah, I mean, but it's just, it is what it is. Like, she's not bad. She don't suck. She don't.
Make here. It's not to the point where she's inescapable. There's so many places and areas in music you can go where you don't know about Doechii's presence, okay? But, you know, it's aggressive. It was aggressive in this instance, in this context, because she's now attached to a song that I don't know how far Timeless ended up going. I know a lot of people liked it. Some people thought it was just okay, but it's a single from The Weeknd. This ain't just any artist. This isn't just any guy. This isn't just some random, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do a random collab with a nigga that I know just because I can, just because he got a popping song and that's it. Like, no, this is The Weeknd, like day after Friday type shit. So my whole point is, not only is it on The Weeknd, it's with Playboi Carti, another juggernaut in music currently. This is not like they asked me to be on the song. This is how the fuck did you, like, Polar Bear in Atlanta type shit again. You get what I'm saying? Like, and nothing wrong with it, but when you have this much visibility and then you throw yourself into the public eye to this extent, attached to two megastars, now your visibility as like where it was before, now it's at 100 million. Industry plant allegations are gonna go more insane now. I think it would just be fine if she dropped another single by herself, which to me, like, it just makes the most sense. There's no point in doing a collab at this point. You got the popularity of Anxiety, which is a song that I hate, but is given so much traction. There's no way you don't get an award for it this coming year. You drop your own song, your own single, your own mixtape off the hype of everything. You were at the Met Gala yelling at your people. By the way, thought it was uncalled for, but I understand the anxiety, no pun intended, attached would not want people to see you too soon. I understand what she was going for at the Met Gala. Was the fit worth the yelling? I don't think so. However, you getting looked.
My bad. I was I was not locked in. I'm gonna put my phone down and we're just gonna, you know what I'm saying, back it up a bit. Pause.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and nothing wrong with it, but when you have this much visibility and then you throw yourself into the public eye to this extent, attached to two megastars, now your visibility as like where it was before, now it's at 100 million. Industry plant allegations are gonna go more insane now. I think it would.
But that's what I'm saying. She's not an industry plant. It's almost like Zoe Plant the Dick Eater. She's not an industry plant. It may seem so because she's in a different lane now and it's taken off from there, but she already, you can see where she came from. It's there. It's like she got a track record, bro. Like she got a footprint. You feel me? It's not like Bobby Outthrow or whatever her name is. You know what I'm saying? Where like she kind of like got funded and put in front of people in a way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they're not plants, but it's just funny. I just go along with it because it's like, it's funny. It's a funny thing. If I was Doechii, I would go along with it too. Shit, I might start a music video around a whole bunch of plants as well. Like,
it would just be fine if she dropped another single by herself, which to me, like, it just makes the most sense. There's no point in doing a collab at this point. You got the popularity of
And not that anxiety, John. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was not messing with it. Anxiety. Like, nah, bro. Was that part of her album or deluxe or some shit? Like,
Anxiety, which is a song that I hate, but is given so much traction. There's no way you don't get an award for it this coming year. You drop your own song, your own single, your own mixtape off the hype of everything. You were at the Met Gala yelling at your people. By the way, thought it was uncalled for, but I understand the anxiety, no pun intended, attached with not wanting people to see you too soon. I understand what she was going for at the Met Gala. Was the fit worth the yelling? I don't think so.
see, that's the thing, bro. She kind of hyped that up. Like, I feel like all that boost got to her head a little bit. And that's why she's spazzed, because, you know what I'm saying, you get a little, you know what I'm saying, a little popularity or a little ego boost, or I guess, you know what I'm saying, your head get filled up or whatever. But was it worth it though? If it was on some Janelle Monáe shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it was not that deep. I don't even remember what it looked like. What it looked like. And I hate the way DJ Academics say Doechii. Like, shut up. At this point, as it's given, like Janelle Monáe slash. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm saying that's the right person. I don't know, bro. You was yelling for umbrellas for this. Like, come on. And people keep saying that she chopped. She's not chopped at all. Like, she's not chopped. Let's not do that. Like, that's some fine shit right there. That's some, you know what I'm saying? Like let's not play around. You feel me? Let's not do those. Like, she may look like a regular person when she's, like, you know what I'm saying, in the crib, as she should, but when she put that shit on, she put that shit on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. Like, she like that. She can. You gotta say, she got, look, does she got a BBL, bro? Like, I've been hearing that she be having like BBLs and shit. Like, that's Cardi should have, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say too much. I mean, yeah, bro, stop playing with shorty. What? All right, let's get back to the topic at hand. You feel me?
So, however, you getting looks, Grammy nominated. I mean, this is just back to back. She's had an incredible year. Alligator Bites come out, boom, people like it. You get co-signed by mega nigga.
It was a solid album. I listened to it. I'm like, it's different. She not rapping about what these other rap girls rapping about. Gotta respect it. And it's versatile. A lot of these rap girls' versatility is like from rapping on the trap beats to singing on the Forever 21 pop records. You know what I mean? Like, that's their thing. But she can do all types of shit. Like, she could do the boom bap. She could do the trap in her way. She could do mainstream type shit. She could do the underground. You know what I mean? It may take a while to adjust and digest, but it's still
is. Spell that however you want to.
Like, y'all gonna hate me for this, but if somebody was to say who's gonna step up to Nicki, it ain't gonna be Megan, but Doechii. I feel like Doechii can, you know what I mean? And she might have some similarities, but that's called inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Drake used to sound like Lil Wayne at one point. Bryson Tiller used to sound like Chris Brown at one point. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, you all start somewhere. You feel me?
Two, boom, Grammy nomination. Boom, Grammy winner. Boom, Anxiety song.
Rap album of the year, by the way. No glaze. I'm just saying.
That you wrote years ago, put out years ago, start blowing up. Remix with The Weeknd. Drop your own song. This is the only way to keep it up. Worst song ever, not gonna lie. I'm not blaming Doechii for that though, because usually a song that niggas don't even want to go crazy is the one that ends up going crazy, and for no reason. The people chose that, or the system, whatever you want to say. I don't think that was a conscious effort on her part. Happens a lot. Not only was this not the energy that was necessary on a track like this, no one asked for it. And how did you get in this room, number one? Not saying you're not good enough, but how did you get in this room? Nobody's asking for energy like this at the beginning of a song. But I know that she's talented. She was going to get opportunities regardless. My whole point is to say that there's a way you do this that makes it all look great. And I don't see The Weeknd or Cardi looking at this song like it needed an addition. This only looks like a favor for Doechii. Just to be honest, this don't help the industry plant allegations at all. And I'm never on that side.
It's kind of like when your label got ties and they get you into places that isn't at the point of a label, like to get you in places that you normally couldn't get into. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like all right, I'm gonna use my connections to get this artist here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. Like,
and I don't believe that. But at the end of the day, it's just fueling that flame. Why y'all act surprised when labels push their artists? That's the whole point.
Like, I think I know what pissed niggas off. The whole heterosexual male red flag thing. That's what pissed y'all niggas off. Y'all was like, oh, she one of those. Now she trying to push an agenda. I forgave her for that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was kind of like almost like it was almost like clip farming. You feel me? In a way. I'm gonna take it that she didn't mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause, you know what I'm saying? When I'm up there, we gonna have a confrontation. I'm not gonna bring it up, but I'm gonna look at her and she gonna fold type shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know how to play the system. The system, there's more than just one system at play here. You have the music industry and then you have the people. And you can play the people by perception. And if you're not playing the people by the perception in the right way, the perception gets used against you. And the perception, unfortunately, is already that Doechii is a plant. Why on earth you would put her on a song with two of the biggest juggernauts in music and then it be not a good verse is crazy to me. If that's her label doing her a favor, I don't know how the fuck you think that makes it look good on her part at all. That's the worst fucking favor you could have done for her. Give me a fucking tweet. Weeknd, Cardi, make them think you listened to me if that were the case. True. Don't put me on the fucking song that nobody asked me to be on. Label, how are you helping me?
To add to the,
y'all could have gone the route that like Sexy Red be doing, or like the thing I think what Bruno Mars did with Sexy Red, like where like they'll have like a random interaction on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And then like they end up on a song. At least like foreplay. You know what I mean? You can't just jump into that shit, boy. Like, come on, bro.
this point about the people, I think it's very important to understand how big of a part or how big of a role visibility plays when building an artist kind of from the ground up. There's been this absent or silent,
and that's what it is. This is what it is. Okay, I know what it is now. Her edges ain't touching her eyebrows. Her eyebrows may be touching her edges, but her edges ain't touching her eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. She look good as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
public reception to Doechii that you would normally get from any artist that has an organic rise. But most of the cosigns that I've heard from Doechii aren't from everyday people. They aren't random tweets or random social media posts that are, you know, from people saying how amazing the body of work that she's released is. Doechii's rise to me kind of mirrors social awkwardness over the last like 8 to 10 months. Because to me, it seems to have involved the everyday music listener the least. At this point, after all the buzz and all the hype, after everything that she's accomplished, after all the looks that she's gotten, celebrity cosigns and industry backing it seems that she's received, the last thing you want to do is release a subpar remix on top of a track that already has everything that it needs to be successful on its own, thereby adding fuel to the already existent fire that is Doechii is an industry plant.
You know, the broken clock is correct twice a day. You know what I'm saying? Usually, Sean C, he just be like, but today, you might be on to something, Sean. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, this aggressive push that people have been seeing recently where they feel like Doechii is everywhere or sometimes in spots where she doesn't necessarily need to be. It doesn't make me any happier seeing that this is something.
But it would definitely make sense to put her at the Met Gala, especially with the year that she had. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like on some PR type thing. You feel me? Like, I'm pretty sure you had. Ain't they have Kai Cenat? Like, come on, bro.
Something that I feel would have came from like a 2016,
You ain't got Diddy no more. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well just try to fill a void.
2017 era flow Millie either. It feels like the shit billionaires do whenever they're trying to present new ideas to investors. They drop something that doesn't necessarily have any real world utility or something that the public doesn't necessarily gain much value out of, but they give enough access to the public to allow them to believe that the product is being made and sold to them. And the problem is there hasn't been enough music to justify this level of visibility, which is ultimately going to make people hate her way more because there's nothing to just.
Yeah, that whole that single that she performed, I don't know if it was at the BET Awards or the Grammys, or it was like a little promo music video that she did, or I think it was like a desk. What do they call it? A tiny desk. She gotta have a different leading single, like something. You know what I'm saying? Like something else. That's cool, but you gotta, like, you know what I mean, build off of that. I feel like that they didn't make enough singles to lead into an album. Especially when you're introducing the artist into a new lane, like rapping. I know she used to sing and shit like that, but like, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't put on, but like, I feel like you gotta like kind of get a couple singles out there and then push the album. But they just made her push the album out and they gave her a Grammy for it. Like, I feel like
justify
that's
her
kinda
presence.
like
I
where
like
the
Alligator Bites never hit
the Plant situation come from.
deal, but that was released what, like mid 2024?
Yo, her verse is fine. It's just
I don't know. The more I look at it, the more fire this cover art look. Like this hard. This if I was her, I would have this like blown up big poster in my crib off the walk-in. You see that? Yeah, I'm with Metro. I said Metro. That dude kind of like Metro Boomin, dude. with Playboy Cardi in the weekend. He was Sutty. First big feature. He was Sutty. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it.
such an unnecessary addition. And you can say that about a lot of remixes. Sean, they do this all the time, but it looks organic. There are remixes that people got in the past that, you know, aren't great by any means, but it looks like
the whole Cardi B run, the remixes that she used to get on, it used to be like shorties that were coming up but weren't going anywhere past that. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like, I don't know.
like, all right, the artists at least fuck with each other. This is some shit that they would do because they trying to have some fun or whatever the case is. This is just
Yeah, Cardi played that whole, I'm supporting the black girl. Not, I said black girls. I'm supporting the rap girls. So yeah, I see this John blowing up. I'm gonna hop on it. You know what I'm saying? Blow it up and shit like that. But like,
I don't even see it. I'm not.
It's not on some type of like Glorilla and Megan, how they kind of like mess with each other music and then they hop on each other music and then they come off as like friends and stuff like that. Like
acting like there aren't certain moves that are made to try to increase chances of success. If we're judging it based off that rubric, it's a lot of guilty niggas. But this just doesn't make it look good. But at this point, like I said, she'd have to put out more music.
mm-hmm.
Because Doechii's next biggest hurdle, I think, is going to be
follow-up. The follow-up is going to be the biggest hurdle. You're going to have to, it's tough with this, bro, because nowadays you kind of have to, before you can drop a one hit single like that and you can dip. Now it's kind of like, if you don't follow up with your last one, you're only as good as your last one. So if you don't follow up with that one, your chop skis. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where the pressure comes in, and that's why Cardi B not dropping that album, because it's like you got all these awards and accolades for this one, you got to top that. And at this point, I'm thinking that she's not that. So now she just got to hop back. You feel me, Cardi? You got to stop that. Like, come on, bro, drop that album, bro. Come on, dog.
everybody's heard what I got. I have to put out more material or more work that, you know, justifies my existence right now. Because, again, she's a great artist. And no, I don't like the Anxiety song. But that's the biggest song.
Like, you got to do better than the Anxiety song. Like, come on, dude. Like,
Song that she's got. And it's kind of made people believe it's the only song that she's got. Once she do that, I think she'll be in the clear. People won't mind seeing her face as much. But it being off the back a bit off of that song, It's just Jesus Christ. Love anxiety. Alright, good for you. I'm glad you can hear that song and not want to close your ears. And it's primarily again because of the way that the song sounds. It's not even because of her realistically, but I just can't keep hearing that. That shit's ass to me. I hate that song. Definitely better material off that mixtape.
What's good, everybody?
You know what I'm saying? Like, Doechii ain't a bad artist. You know what I'm saying? She's not a bad rapper. You feel me? She just gotta do more. They giving her too much flowers ahead of time. Like, you just got here, shorty. But yeah, man, that's the end of this video. Comment down below your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Leave a like and subscribe to this channel, you feel me? With the bell to the side for Noti Squad, because we locked in. Let's get it.